And an idol falls for Indian girl. Hyung Pav. Wow, so this is Indian airport so beautiful, I said. Jimin. If airport is so beautiful, how beautiful will Mumbai be? All the boys were looking around when the manager spoke. Okay boys, let's go to the hotel. We have rest for today and tomorrow we have photo shoot, third and fourth day concert and 2 days for viewing Mumbai. Everyone nodded and we followed Sejin Hung to the van. On the way out there was a huge crowd of fans. The Hey Army, your baby Taehyung is here. We have finally came to India for our concert. Our concert is being held in Mumbai. Let's get back to the story. Check in the hotel and go to our rooms to relax after the long journey. Next day, we get ready and group in the lobby and leave for photo shoot. Next day. Today is the first day of concert and we all are very excited to meet Amri finally. We sing to our heart's content. Army's love is most precious to us. We sing and dance as our hearts are on cloud 9. Next day, last day of concert. In hotel room. Today is the last day of our concert in India. The concert went well. The armies showed their full love to us and we are very happy for it. I am currently viewing the pics we took of armies during concert. Seeing their smile feels so good. 5th day. Namjoon Pav. We all get ready early in the morning cause we will be going to see famous places in Mumbai. Places to visit. Gate of India. Central Library. Art Gallery. Aquarium. Marine Drive. All the time it was hard to control Maknaes. They were like 3-year-old kids. It was already late evening till be finished with visiting aquarium. We all were sad we couldn't visit all the places. But it can't be helped, we have to pack the bags to return to Seoul tomorrow. Hyung Pav. 9 p.m. I was not satisfied. I always have heard that Mumbai is famous for many things and my favorite was one of it. Long drive. I got up from bed and went to Chim's room. V. Hey Chim. Jimin. Hey V. Come sit. V. Stop sitting. Let's go somewhere. Jimin. Huh, where? V. I wanna go on a long drive, let's ask everyone. Jimin. Sounds good, I'll go ask Kuki and Suga Hung. V. Okay. I'll go ask others.
Everyone is ready to go for long drive, but the main problem is permission from Sejin Hung. After a whole 15 minutes he finally allows us to go. Everyone hops in the car and I decide to drive.
After 10 minutes drive, we reach Marine Drive using Google Maps. It's really beautiful. I slow down a little, taking in the view of people sitting enjoying cold air. There are many couples. After a few minutes Jin Hung suggests to stop near a stall and eat something. I do it and park the car near the stall. The seller hands us a menu. We all decide what to eat and Namjoon Hung orders it. After a few minutes the seller gives our orders in paper plates. We pay him and I drive to a quiet place. We start eating and the food is yummy. I hope we can eat it again soon. After we finish we throw trash in dustbin. Start driving again, the road is empty, that's why I speed up. I was driving faster when a cat came in front of the car. The speed was too fast, it would be too late for brakes. I swiftly turned the car to right. Before I could take a sigh of relief the car hit a wall. Within a flash the things turned ugly. I felt a sharp pain in my arms. My mind going blank. My eyes closed.
In Pav. As I was driving home, I saw a car crashed and many people surrounding it. I slowed my car, and as I saw a person covered in blood, I immediately parked my car and got out to help them. So hey everyone, my name is YN. I work for a pharmaceutical company as a manager. I had a day off but got urgently called in the company.
Namjoon Pav. After the crash, I opened my eyes and saw V's arm was bleeding. He was unconscious. Jin and Cook were passed out, their hands covered in blood. The rest of us who woke up slowly got out of car and helped the passed one to get out. I didn't know what to do, so I tried calling manager, but the area didn't had any network. Every second was precious. V, Jin and Cook life was in danger. I was losing my hope. There was a sudden flash of light. A car was approaching. It slowed down and came to a stop. A woman came out of car carrying first aid kit. She gave me hope.
YN Pav. I take my first aid kit and go near the group. I'm quite shocked to see who they are. None other than BTS. I stop my train of thoughts and look at their leader. He looks petrified. I give him a light nod as everything will be okay. I immediately went where the injured were. Jin, V and Jungkook were unconscious. Jin and Jungkook injury was light while V's injury was life-threatening. I start treating their injury. Namjoon and others help me remove their jackets. First I take a knife and tear V's t-shirt from shoulders, a big gash coming in view. I did my best to stop the blood flow by tying a cloth tightly on his arms above the injury. Now turning to Jin and Jungkook. I first learned their hands. There was no other injury except on palm. I quickly take tweezers and start removing the glass shards. I soon finished doing it and bandage them. Now V. I start removing the glass stuck in his arms. There were many other small shards. After finally removing them all, I bandage his arm. Finally taking a sigh of relief. I run back to my car and get medicine and water to the group. Namjoon explains me what happened while the others help the unconscious one to take medication. I request to drop them to their hotel so they can get properly treated by professional doctor. They all get settled in my car and I start to drive.
We're on the way to hotel when Jin and Jungkook woke up. I asked them if they were feeling any pain. JK and Jin, a little bit of pain. I hand them medicine and they take it with water. The ride was pleasant. After a few minutes, V also stirred awake. He looked around and asked Namjoon what happened. Namjoon explained everything to him. V, thank you for your help, he said. YN, there is nothing to thank for what I did, I replied. Was what a normal person should do. V started a normal conversation and everyone joined in. J-Hope, so are you a doctor? He asked. YN, no. But I work for a pharmaceutical company. It's important for us to know how to deal with injuries, and my grandpa was a doctor, so I have little knowledge. The conversation carried on. Mostly V and I would ask each other many questions. He showed his boxy smile, pulling strings of my heart.
Pav. We reach hotel and the manager is waiting in the lobby. He immediately comes to us and starts to drag us to the room so the doctor can check us. Before going, we all bow to Miss YN to thank her. Her smile can bring disasters. Before I go, I turn to speak to her. V, thank you for your help. I hope we can meet again very soon. YN, yes, surely we'll meet again. Take care of yourself, rest well, don't overdo anything, she said. V, yes, smiling *, we'll meet again.
IN Pav. News of BTS getting hurt in an accident spread like fire. Armies wishing them to get well soon as they return to their home country. I continued my life as usual, but something changed. My heart would always beat fast whenever I used to see him perform. His smile, those eyes. They always make my day. 1 year later.
Pav. We are boarding the flight to India. We are returning to India for our yearly concert. In this year many things have happened, but the most important is I have fallen for someone. From 1 year I have waited for this moment to return back to her and propose my love. I'm coming. Everyone in the group knows that I have fallen for her. They have assured me we'll find her.
Pav. I'm sitting in my cabin and completing my work when my friend comes in. Minnie. Hey I have a good news. Really what? Minnie. I finally got tickets for BTS concert. Really great. Minnie. Yup, be prepared. Okay.
Concert day. Jimin Pav. We came to India 2 days ago. Sejin Hung and we all have been trying to find YN but no luck. I feel sad for V, he is head over heels for her. The concert is halfway when I see someone more than familiar. I recheck that it is her and yes it is YN. I tell Namjoon Hung where YN is and he immediately informs Sejin Hung. We decide to hide it from V so he gets surprised.
Pav. The whole time of concert I couldn't take my eyes off V, he looked so handsome, cute. As the concert was coming to an end a man came to me and asked me to go with him. I was a little hesitant but decided to go. Minnie was worried, that's why she also decided to come.
Man took us backstage and to near a door. He nodded for us to go in. I nodded, he bowed and left. I lightly knocked Minnie, clutching my hand tightly. Within 2 seconds the door opened revealing Jimin.
Pav. After the concert we all returned to the dressing room. I noticed Jimin was standing near the door. I was going to ask him when a light knock was there. Jimin at the speed of light went to open the door. He invited someone inside. It was not someone, it was YN, my YN. There was also one more girl with her. She looked shocked. I looked at everyone and they were smiling. YN. Hey guys. How have I couldn't control myself. Before she finished I pulled her in a hug. I was still hugging her. Like if I release her she'll leave and she let me be. I heard Jimin talking with other girl and one by one they left the room giving me a smirk. V. Hey YN, would you like to go and eat something?
Sure.
V. Okay, wait for me a minute. I quickly changed and we left for a restaurant I knew was good. On the way to the restaurant I booked a private room for 2. We reached and receptionist helped us to the room. We ordered what we wanted. It was silent for a few minutes. YN, I want to tell you something. I mentally slapped myself for stuttering.
Sure, go ahead.
You see. Actually I want to say that. I take a deep breath and with all confidence. YN, I have fallen for you. I'm in love with you from the first time I saw you. I want to ask you, will you become my girlfriend and in future become my better half? As I finally saw her face she was crying. I quickly wiped her tears with my thumb. I was going to say when she spoke.
The first time I saw you I already fell for you. This whole year, every single second thinking about you, missing you, worrying about you. Kim Taehyung, you already have my heart. I love you.
Cup her cheeks and raise her head, our forehead touching. We enjoy this peaceful moment, promising to stay together forever. The end. Oh hey angels, your Taehyung is back. I'm here to announce a big surprise from author. So here is the thing guys. One of the lucky army will get a chance to get her, his name is YN name. Let me explain what you have to do. You have to go in the comments section, write your name and the idol you want an FF with. Example in comment section. Name, Shah Idol, Jimin. All the comments will be collected and one chosen army will have the luck. The name of the selected army will be taken as YN name in FF they want. We'll be waiting for your comments.